Hello everyone. We were talking about animal breeding. Two small topics are left in that. One is beekeeping and the other one is fisheries. Now let us see first beekeeping as to what is beekeeping. Beekeeping is also called as apiculture. In this what happens, the honeybees are domesticated for two purposes. Main two products we receive from them. The main product is the honey, which is having a high nutritive value, and this is being used in the medicine, and that also indigenous, we are talking indigenous system of medicine, which is called as what, Ayurvedic medicine. And second one is, you can say, byproduct, but this also is a product, which is the bees wax. And this has again some uses in the industry, such as preparation of cosmetics and also for the preparation of different polishes of various kinds. One of them is our boot polish that uses the wax from here, which is coming from the apiculture or beekeeping. Now this beekeeping has been an old age cottage industry. Why we are talking old age? Because it has been practiced from long time. In the natural condition, natural environment also, they are able to grow by themselves, and human being has been exploiting the honey and the beeswax. But it is done in an artificial manner where the beehives are constructed or made with the help of wood, and they are housed at different location. So here we are talking about what? Next topic, next point, if you see here, increased demand. The demand of honey has increased, and due to that, what has happened? This has led to large scale beekeeping practices, so that more honey, more beeswax can be collected, and as a result, this has resulted into establishment of an income generating industry, where we are talking about what, earning profit out of that. And this has been in practice on a small or otherwise on a large scale. Now the question is, where the beehive should be kept? Beehive should be kept at what kind of location? So we are talking over here, beehive is kept at locations such as, that is areas where what happens, sufficient bee pasture is available. What is the meaning of bee pasture? That is where they can get the supply of nectar, and for that flower should be available. So that's why here we are talking sufficient bee pasture of some wild shrubs. Means we are not talking about the cultivated ones. We are not talking about the cultivated ones. We are talking about the wild plants. Then fruit orchards, and even cultivated crops can be included here. When we talk about honey bees, there are so many species which are reared, जिसको पाला जाता है. But out of that, the most common one is the Apis indica. You can see here, indica means what? That is referring to our own country, India, Indian species. Now this beehive can be kept in courtyard. Courtyard मतलब समझते हो? That is in the boundary around our house, in the verandas of the house, and also it can be kept on top of the roof. Now beekeeping is not very much labor intensive. It does not require much labor. बहुत आसानी से इसको हम इस इंडस्ट्री को कहीं पर भी स्मॉल स्केल पे कैरी आउट कर सकते हैं. And that is why it is talking about what? It is not a labor intensive. This is relatively easy. Why? Because we do not require very much specialized knowledge. Does not require, but still we require some kind of specialized knowledge. Specialized knowledge for what? So that it can be housed. मतलब क्या बात कर रहा हूँ मैं? Beehive को रखने की बात कर रहा हूँ. And then there are some organization even, they teach how to carry out this beekeeping. That is, several organizations are there, they teach how to carry out this profession, that is the apiculture. In order to keep beekeeping or otherwise make beekeeping as a successful industry, maybe on large or small in scale, these 5 points are important to keep in our mind. First one, we are talking about what? Knowledge of nature and habit of bee. मतलब हनी बी के बारे में हमको जानना जरूरी है, उनके नेचर के बारे में, उनके हैबिट्स के बारे में, उनको क्या चाहिए, कहाँ कैसा जगह चाहिए रहने के लिए, दैट नॉलेज वी शुड हैव. सेकेंड पॉइंट, वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट सूटेबल लोकेशन. लोकेशन के बारे में हमको पता होना चाहिए. लोकेशन वही अभी बात किया, वेयर दे कैन फाइंड मोर फ्लावर्स so that collection of nectar for them will be very easy. Availability of water should be there. The beehive should be kept in shade, not in the sunlight, otherwise they are going to vacate the hive and then they are going to fly off. Third point we are talking is about catching and hiving of swarms. What is the meaning of swarms? This is talking about group of bees where three different castes are there. One is the queen, second one is the drone, that is the male member, and the third one is the again female, you can say, but they are not fertile, they are sterile member, which are called as generally as worker bee. They are the main part of this beehive where they are responsible for collection of nectar from the flower, and they carry out so many work like feeding the larvae, taking care of the eggs, larvae, and then also they take care of the defense. They make the beehive larger in size by making more cells. All this work is taken up by the worker bees. So when what happens, more than one queen are, you can say, grown up into one hive, then only one is supposed to live there and others have to move out from there. So when the queen is moving out, along with the queen some male members, that is the drones, and followed by the worker bee, they go out of the hive so that they can set up a new hive somewhere else. During this process, the queen is fertilized by the drone, that is the male, and then the queen can lay eggs. The eggs will be hatched out, larvae will develop, some of them will develop into again queen, some drones, and large number into worker bees. Okay, fourth point, मैनेजमेंट ऑफ बी हाइव ड्यूरिंग डिफरेंट सीजन. इसका मतलब क्या हुआ? डिफरेंट सीजन मतलब ये हुआ कि ऑल सीजन, सभी सीजन में फ्लावर इज नॉट अवेलेबल. हर एक सीजन में फ्लावर अवेलेबल नहीं होता है. तो अगर फ्लावर अवेलेबल नहीं है तो हाउ नेक्टर विल बी कलेक्टेड बाय द बीज? सो इन अनफेवरेबल season, when the flowers are not available, some food should be available to these bees so that they are able to survive through this different during this season where there is no availability of flowers and nectar. Otherwise, if we are going to snatch it away, they are going to starve to death. And the last point we are talking here, handling and collection of honey and बीज वैक्स. मतलब ये क्या बात कर रहे हैं कि हनी बीज ने कलेक्शन किया हनी का, तो हम कैसे अब उसको एक्सप्लॉइट करेंगे, हम कैसे उसको कलेक्ट करेंगे, एंड हाउ वी आर गोइंग टू यूज द वैक्स दैट हैज़ बीन कलेक्टेड और दैट हैज़ बीन accumulated by the bees. That means what? Over here we have talked about all the points necessary for the beekeeping. Coming towards the end here, bees are very much important for us. For us, for what? For pollination of our crop plants. And if you know that self-pollination takes place, so during that what happens? Due to self-pollination, there is no development of good variety of plant or otherwise the crop. But if cross-pollination take place, that is going to help in the development of good varieties or breed of the plants. So that is why here we are talking that bees are natural pollinators of many of our crop plants. We have studied that. We have to study that in chapter number 2 even. Now coming here, some plants are named here. One is the sunflower, then brassica, apple, and pear. Now keeping the beehive in the crop field during flowering period is going to help farmer, you can say, by pollinating the crop plants. So that means it is going to increase what? Pollination efficiency. Second one is to improve the yield. मतलब क्या हुआ? प्रोडक्टिविटी ज़्यादा हो जाएगा. एंड ऐसा होने से दो इम्पोर्टेंट काम हो रहा है. एक क्या हो रहा है कि इट इज़ बेनिफिशियल फॉर द पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू ऑफ क्रॉप यील्ड. एक तो क्रॉप यील्ड बढ़ रहा है और दूसरा जो है हनी यील्ड ऑल्सो इज इंक्रीज्ड. मतलब हनी का प्रोडक्शन भी बढ़ जाएगा बिकॉज फ्लावर्स अवेलेबल होंगे, और फ्लावर्स अवेलेबल हैं तो वहाँ पोलिनेशन में मदद मिलेगी. एंड वंस द पोलिनेशन is done, the variety of the crop is going to be improved. So that was about what? Beekeeping or AP culture. Thank you.